Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Purdue Boilermakers. And the Bruins will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Purdue Boilermakers offense comes onto the field first today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Looking to pass, it's Hawkins. Zings it complete to the right. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. Got it behind the line. It's Watson. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. Quarterback on the keeper. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. The Boilermakers will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. So UCLA's offense has the ball for the first time. Unloads quickly. Guys, let's take a minute here and think about UCLA. As most everyone knows by now, one of the top disruptors on defense in the country, 5-star defensive lineman, and they got him with a huge verbal commitment last week. What's that going to do for them?
I mean, the excitement level through the roof. Getting a guy like that you know is plug and play. I mean, big, strong, athletic, makes your defensive line formidable right away. The recruiting class, they just gained some serious momentum.
Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now the play fake. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Bruins send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll get down and put a stop for this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. They'll run it from the gun, finding open areas. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. And the defense, got him at the 27. Get a pass rush like that, and the Bruin faithful will give you an 8-clap and a heartbeat.
They'll get jacked up. They'll get excited. I mean, you think about a defense, you got to get those guys up front. You want to dominate college football, you want to be in the mix, find those big defensive linemen that can make plays.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Catch in the middle, it's Durham. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Boilermakers will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. With the catch, it's Cox. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll line up for a second down play. He'll do it himself. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Breaks into the open. What a run to get them into enemy territory, and he's out of bounds at the 40. And the Bruins will snap it on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. And some room to work. Guys, let's talk a little UCLA. They've done a really good job in high school recruiting just last week. A commitment from a big-time 4-star defensive back. David, what does a commitment like that do for the program?
I mean, so exciting. Like, once you start creating momentum in recruiting, it's really fun to watch it. And getting a guy like that in the back end, in the secondary, that's so important to your defense, man, does it get you excited. And other guys now say, hey, I might want to go play with that cat.
The Bruins back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Give to the back. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Making side adjustments here. Trying to get the corner. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, UCLA!
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. Duke had an impressive showing at home today, and I know the fans outside Krzyzewskiville are ready for hoops, but pay attention to what's happening on the gridiron too, people. One team will rise in the ACC standings, while the other is going to sink like a stone. The harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Gonna run it. It's Joyner. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. The Boilermakers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. A lot of yardage in front of them. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Quickly complete.
Early in the game, I love giving my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Boilermakers will try to pin them back with the punt. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 42. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires the pass, intercepted. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
and defensive backs you think don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I beg to differ.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43. The Boilermakers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The play action fake. Looking to scramble. Looking for room at the 30.
He can throw it, he can buy time, he can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. And the Boilermakers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Finds his big tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. That's the end of the period, and it's UCLA in the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. A shot toward the end zone. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Between the uprights, it's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Guys, let's take a minute here and think about UCLA. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting rank. There he goes! They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Bunch formation for these receivers. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Bruins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. No matter the sport, he epitomized the UCLA mantra, be quick, don't hurry.
I mean, what a great job of being quick off the ball. Defensive lineman, you got to be quick off the ball if you want to be disruptive, get in the backfield, and get to the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. With the catch, it's Durham. They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the first down marker. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Absolutely perfect. That brings them to within 1.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Tight end now in motion. To the ground with the back. Makes one man miss. Makes it past the marker. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way. Then I'll throw the football.
The Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Punts it out of the air. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Bruins are on the move. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Flores. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. RPO complete to open the drive. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Man, this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. It doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
The Boilermakers will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He gets a block. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. The Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Unloads to the wideout. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down. From this spot on the field, that will be a 53-yard field goal, but they'll leave the offense out there and try to pick up the first on 4th down. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. Wants to throw. It's Hawkins. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Offense gets set for second down. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Takes a hit as he fires. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Boilermakers with the 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Under fire. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
And that is no good. That one could have helped out a bit there, guys, but still an 8-point game. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Power football with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. And the Bruins need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Iamaleava. Snagged out of the air. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Punt is in the air on 4th down. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Bringing the heat. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. The Boilermakers line up to punt it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Wide open downfield. He's stopped at the 40, but it'll be a 1st down here late in the half. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Oh, he makes the catch. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Flores. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Right down the boulevard. vigor.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Boilermakers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Bruins racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Really nice looking pass. When I think back to the history of UCLA quarterbacks, I think about guys carving up defenses in the Rose Bowl in the perfect weather conditions with the gorgeous San Gabriel Mountains as a backdrop. And this guy right here, man, he's lighting defenses up this season, throwing it too. And in this game, he seems like he's dialed in.
Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Got his man downfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays...
Oh, he's got some space. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Bruins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. A little release to the back. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
The Bruins trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. Trying to set up the screen. Touchdown, UCLA! All that may be in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. To tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here's the handoff. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Boilermakers will punt it away on 4th down. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. UCLA will go back to work on offense. To the air on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Marshall. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. He'll pull it on the read. Find some fresh air. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He's got it on the right. Turning it on. He's guided out of bounds 46-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. This defense might be reeling after those last two and now facing first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Now on the option. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Makes the catch. They put it in the hands of their playmaking receiver, but he will be stopped short. It's fourth down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. And this one is perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Michigan came through with a lunch pail, hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And it's not so much that they won, it's more how they won. And the fact this wasn't ever really in question. Top 25 teams and a very clear outcome today, guys. Ought to be fun to see how the rankings are impacted this week.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, third and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the third downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on first and second or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Pressure coming. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Watson. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. They kick it away on fourth down. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the catch. It's Cox. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. They think there's room to run to the right here. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down, he'll throw it. Here's the pressure. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quickly out to the tight end. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. And the Bruins are on the move. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. After the productive first down play, it's second and 6. To the air, it's Iamaleava. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Complete on third down. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Bruins! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. The give to the tailback. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Let's see what they have in the bag on 3rd and short from their own 18. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Boilermakers will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Caught behind the line. It's Flores. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He'll keep it himself. Breaks into the open. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. They'll run the counter. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to the ground with the running back. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. That is just a sideline clinic. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want. The Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. Touchdown, UCLA! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. From the gun, the ground game. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Smith. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Boilermakers decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. And the returner will be knocked down. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. It'll be 3rd and long. Grabbed over the middle. It's Flores. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Because no game is perfect. Something has to go wrong, so the coach will have something to gripe about in film.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, the defense is not taking their foot off the gas. They've got a huge lead. We're early in the 4th quarter, and still they're getting pressure on this quarterback, registering a sack.
And the Boilermakers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Stumbled to the ground. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Finds his tight end. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got him downfield. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. The Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off the RPO, complete. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the 1st?
3rd down coming.
Off the play fake. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Makes the grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. And the Bruins will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. The give to the back. Oh, better look out. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. Second down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. The Boilermakers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Spins away from the defense. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Boilermakers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Branch.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Leaves it with the running back. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Boilermakers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift, a late touchdown.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
And he tacks on the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, Mountain West teams colliding in a huge matchup, and it's now a final. Wyoming took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week. And the end result was a focused group of Cowboys that fired on all cylinders. A busy day in the Mountain West, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.